At Customer Success Box, we believe process alone cannot solve the onboarding problem. And I'll tell you why. We've seen so many organizations essentially starting with an onboarding process which have a whole bunch of steps, and then every step has sub-tasks for success managers. So essentially having a task management sort of a piece, and if all those tasks are completed within a certain time period, then the onboarding is considered successful. Frankly, we believe that's a very shallow definition of calling an onboarding successful. Let me explain. Let's say you've got a CRM that you're trying to help customers onboard. In a CRM, let's say you've helped them import data and you've trained them with the training of importing data. And that was the task which was checked off by the success manager after that training was delivered. But on the other hand, what you really want to see is not just whether this task was done on time or not, but the actual impact. Has that particular customer actually imported data? When I've trained them on how to set up reports, have they set up reports? When I've trained them how to set up opportunities, create opportunities, set up leads, take them through a flow, is that translating into real flow, real product adoption? And to us, tracking these individual milestones of product adoption leading up to going live should be your key indicators of whether the onboarding was successful or not. Going live is the end state for onboarding, however you want to define that going live, but essentially you want to track each and every step. In addition to making sure all the tasks are completed, they're delivered in time, but extending that definition of successful onboarding into, is the customer adopting product? And that is how we build Customer Success Box, which fundamentally enables you to not just track tasks, but actually to track real product adoption. And we do this over a very simple looking yet extremely powerful visual board. We've taken all the good stuff from the Kanban world, from the Agile world, and given you a single board which essentially shows you all your accounts in all the stages. Very simple, but extremely effective, because you're not just looking at where each account is, which by the way becomes your single source of truth for your periodic stand-up meetings for onboarding, tracking which account is where and who needs your attention. Because that board is not just giving you the status, but it is also showing you where each customer is in the onboarding journey, how much they've adopted the product, how many tasks are pending, what business goals have they achieved, and what is their current health, which is, by the way, specifically configured for the crucial period of onboarding. This is what makes an effective customer onboarding tool. This makes an effective customer onboarding platform, which ensures that you have a process, it is getting tracked, and you're actually elevating your level of checking who's getting onboarded and who's not by tracking real product adoption and not just a bunch of tasks. That is how we enable onboarding using Customer Success Box.